Alright. Been a while since I've done a proper O.G.R.Y.N visit here. Well, we're jumping into mid-game too, so see how well this goes. I haven't played this game in a few days. I haven't done this in even longer, so it should be great. Fucking God, bro. Alright, well, this is the beginning of a mission. Oh my fucking lag. Alright. Can be rescued. But I don't know where. Oh, up there. Alright, so it looks like I've been downed at least once here. Good. Into it. I get. Oh, I gotta go around. Okay. All right. Get everything back on track here. I think there was a healing station downstairs, but I wasn't paying attention to like my health and shit, so ass plays all around immediately. I'm coming. Oh, nobody hit the button. Understood. We have. All right. So, I think we're good. I think we got everything mostly on track here. Game's running smooth as ever. So, I wrote down a couple things that I wanted to talk about, so I didn't forget. Look at this welcome little party here. Shotgun here. Just some stuff that's been like swirling through my mind lately. I've had a lot of like big updates and life changes going down, so been thinking about a lot more stuff. One of the things that, like, I mean, this isn't a new development thought-wise, but I don't know, with Veterans Day and just, I think I should take this, and I think Ophelia should take it as well, honestly. But that person's probably going to take it instead. So, yeah, just like stuff swirling. Bastard. You know, something that, like, so when you join the military, it's a, put it plainly, it's an indoctrination program, so. Okay. And so with that, you know, they really are rewiring a lot of stuff about you, right? So being helped up by someone, so we're paying attention. That's okay though. It works out actually very well. So you're just being like rewired and retooled for a different purpose, and quite, you know, bluntly, that purpose is be a soldier of some degree. Now, you know, in the army at least, I won't speak out of turn by speaking about other branches, because I just, quite frankly, don't have the experience to know, but it's most likely the same. But everybody needs to be able to function as a soldier on a basic level. Pretty much like, you know, just in case shit goes south. So they teach and train everybody the same general things, so that they can fulfill those functions when and if needed. And then, so you're also getting like every walk of life possible, right? So, where is this? Stick. So you get all these different people who know different things and have different experiences and skill sets and weaknesses, etc., etc. And so they turn you into what they, as close to what they want you to be as possible. Obviously, some people can't do it. You know, that's when you see things like failure to adapt and whatnot. However, when you are coming out of the military, there is nothing that retools you for like normal human being society. Instead, you're just like pushed out and into, you know, the civilian world, with like an improper skill set and tools and expectations, and I think it causes a lot of problems for people. Makes it hard to adapt. Now, did the military teach me a lot of very good things? Without question. I learned a lot of, like, I don't know, a lot about what type of person I want to be. A lot of values and morals. Really? That's okay. It was definitely in the military where I learned what kind of person I wanted to be. So, and what morals are important to me and what values are important to me. I can definitely attest that a lot of that was learned there. But just like the way you carry yourself, the expectations you have for people, all of that stuff is so... I just got shot in the spine. All of that stuff is so skewed. And, I don't want to say it sets you up for failure, but it doesn't necessarily set you up for any success either. Makes it really difficult. Because there's just certain things in that culture of the military that are just like unacceptable, or like people just don't do, or expectations, you know, like being at a certain place at a certain time, or very like an overarching point of view, like minor small things, but you just learn to like eat those things and take them so like seriously. So you get out and it's like completely different, and it blows. I really think there should be some type of program where the opposite happens, like a boot camp or basic training or whatever you want to call it, where they slowly tone it down and reacclimate you to like everyday life. It doesn't need to be nearly as long. I don't think it would take as long, but I think there should be like a process and a phase where that happens, because I think people are getting out and they're just like in a different headspace now, and the majority of the population is not in the same headspace. And I think that, yeah, just causes problems and make people's lives really difficult, unfortunately. Brother, there's a lot of shotgunners. And I feel like the demon host is gonna wake up. He's in such a bad spot. Oh man, I was holding my breath. So yeah, I just feel like there should be something there, you know. So when I got out, I got medically boarded, so like I was medically removed. So I did have like a little bit of a period of time because I was in the wounded warrior battalion. So it's a lot. That's definitely like a step down scenario, but even still, it's not exactly right. But it is. I definitely had a leg up, I think, over a lot of other people. I almost like dodged into that. In fact, I did. It just didn't hit me with it for some reason. I need these guys to stop running from me. This took so much unnecessary damage trying to get up there to help them. Alright. But yeah, anyways, I think that should be like a part of that process. I just think it would make a lot of sense and help a lot of people out. Why, Ophelia? I'm gonna regret this. Oh my god. Are you a glass canyon? Glass canyon, yes. A glass cannon, Ophelia? Probably are, huh? I'm terrified because I'm hearing 28 different voices. Okay. This is just basic too. Okay. I already checked that, but I couldn't remember. So let's see. What else did I want to talk about here? I guess this kind of goes hand in hand. But it's a topic that I probably shouldn't even say anything about because okay, so a lot of the stuff I talk about, I feel like I have some room to talk about it. Oh my god. No, nope. Hello? Oh, everybody's down. Oh! This closet is ass. God, dude. What a terrible place to get pushed into. Well, that sucks. That is a lack of situational awareness and spatial awareness and many things. Oof. That's all I got to say about that. Damn. That was rough. That was a rough one. Damn. Funny though. You know, that's the way it goes sometimes. You win some, you lose some. Anyways, before I was trapped in the corner and terrified and panicking, a lot of the stuff I talk about, I feel like I have some right to talk about, if you will. This I don't necessarily feel like I do, but I'm still gonna talk about it. Just like being discouraged in general, or being discouraged in a specific like work or something, and then that how that bleeds over and off into other aspects of life, and then how you try too hard to be something that maybe you're not, to compensate, or because you feel like a failure, or like you're just not good enough or something like that. I've kind of touched on some of this before, but I'm saying these specific words and things because this is something that's certainly been plaguing me as of late. There's a lot of like aspects of my, not a lot, there's a few aspects of my life that make me feel inadequate, like work, for like various reasons, or just like in my social life, I feel like I don't do a good enough job of like keeping up with the people that I should. A lot of times I feel like a poopy husband for like no particular reason. I just like damn, I just constantly I'm like, damn, I should have done better, or I should have done this differently. Or like I had mentioned, like work, if like I have a goal at work and I don't manage to reach that goal, that like I just like grate on myself. And that then bleeds over into other areas of my life, like something like streaming, or something like making YouTube videos. I'm like, oh, I suck. I'm not generating any like positivity or anything like that. Like I just should quit. I just suck. It's a waste of time. Even though I know full well that I'm doing it for myself, to purge my thoughts and things like that. I don't know. It's a very bizarre thing, because one day you might feel like satisfied or satiated in a particular aspect of your life or a realm of your life, and then something kind of derails that a little bit, and then suddenly like it feels like everything's on fire. That's me. Again, I'm speaking for myself, but it's definitely something I've been dealing with lately, and it blows. Because for me, it like circles and feeds back into like just being depressed, and then that makes me not want to like get up and do things like even like chores around my house, or just general like get up and like exist, working out, or you know, doing anything really. All right, high intensity hunting grounds. Great. Can't wait. A lot of people I know, like when they're depressed, they like have trouble eating. I am the opposite. I just start to eat and eat and eat. I definitely am a feelings eater, I've learned over the years. And you know, like what does Fat Bastard say? I eat because I'm sad, and I'm sad because I eat, or something like that. I don't remember exactly what he says, but it's true, man. It's crazy. Like, start to feel like garbage, especially when you're eating garbage and just like gaining weight that you don't want to gain, and it amplifies depression and anxiety and so many other things. I don't think we're taking these, but I'm gonna ping it. I'm stuck, dude. This person quit. That's not helpful. I'm gonna die because I'm being shot. So about those like feelings of inadequacy, I'm feeling them now. I feel like I am not doing the greatest. Oh, I just killed myself. My God, dude. Off to a spectacular start here. Whoa. All right. Spicy start. Series of unfortunate events.
The elevator's seen better days, but it should work.
But we're good. We're moving on here. Did that person quit or did they drop out? I feel like this is a different person. But when I start to feel those ways, when I start to feel down and stuff, I start to like try to figure out like what can I do differently. Can't dodge them all, I suppose. I'm gonna get netted. Oh no. Oh, that's a GG, I believe. Man. Just another another unwell situation here. Now you're pounced. Damn, yo. Good try. Oh, man. Yeah. How appropriate. That this O.G.R.Y.N visit encompasses all of the things I've been talking about. Yeah. But yes, trying too hard to be something that I'm not, you know, like I experience that a lot. Try to overcompensate, well, I'm failing in these areas and I need to do this. I try to force myself into like a hobby and I go way too fast. And I like I'm burned out with it, whatever I'm trying to be or whatever I'm trying to do before it even starts. And that circles back around into being discouraged or, you know, stuff like that. And that's, you know, once you go through that cycle enough times, that's when you start to feel more and more depressed, and then being more and more depressed leads to like suicidal thoughts and ideations and stuff, and it can be a vicious cycle. And I've kind of reached a plateau point where I'm so like tired of therapeutic intervention, at least how I've experienced it. I'm so sick of sharing my story and doing all that, and I should get professional help. But like I'm so demotivated, I don't even want to. I'm so like disinterested, I don't even want to. And the fumes that I feel myself running on are just the fumes for like my family, and that's it pretty much. Like family and friends, like existing for them on behalf of them. And I'm not living my life for myself. And that sucks. Because you can't really help somebody else or be there for somebody else if you're not there for yourself or helping yourself. You know, like I'm like offering essentially half-assed help by just like coasting and using that as my drive. I have nothing that's driving me. You know, I think people use the gym a lot because it's so multifaceted. You know, you're bettering yourself mentally, physically. You feel accomplished. You feel, you know, like all these things. It really adds up to like a lot, and a very simple thing that in reality only takes a little bit of time out of your day, every day or every other day, however you do it, in the grand scheme of things. But it's so hard to climb up that hill, especially, at least for me, especially after you've gone up it and back down again more than one time. Although it is worth noting that the last time I climbed that mountain or that hill, I didn't think I would ever do it again, and I just pushed myself into it. And then the next thing I knew, was like working out, you know, 6-7 days a week, sometimes twice a day or whatever. I got really into it again. I felt really good. And then when you get out of it, when you fall out of it and you look at it retrospectively, it's like more depressing, honestly. I'm like, man, why did I ever let that go? Why did I quit? Why did I let that slip through my fingers so hard? If I would have kept going, I would be in this place now or whatever. And yep, you guessed it. That cycles back into holding yourself to a standard, or being too hard on yourself, or discouraged, or trying to be something that you're not, and all those things that I've already mentioned. It cycles back in. And that is the vicious cycle for me. Yeah. My wife called me out the other day and told me, you know, like, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. You need to stop feeling sorry for yourself, you know, stuff like that. But like, and she wasn't saying it in like a shitty or a negative way, but just like a very blunt, matter of fact kind of way. I'm glad they never fixed that animation. He like turns his wrist all wonky to scratch his nose or whatever he does. But they got like the animation where he like grabs his nutsack and moves it around perfectly fine. But yeah, man. Depression and everything that can surround it and does surround it blows. It's so crazy to me how those things are like such a Venn diagram too. Like, you have PTSD with depression and anxiety, or you have anxiety with like they all just overlap, and combine and just compound and compile on each other and just grow into like this amalgamation of like this self-hatred and doubt and disparagement, and that shit will eat you alive if you don't take care of it, and if you let it eat you, it will. It's like a beast that you have to tame, but like the opposite way. Like you gotta like feed your dog and all these things to keep it happy and stuff. But this is the opposite. You don't want to feed it all this negativity and all this like bad shit, because it'll just like grow and become, probably, I guess eventually it becomes like controllable and uncontainable. The longer you let it grow, the worse it gets, and I can fully admit that I am definitely at a stage of growth that is daunting to try to tackle, and it's 100% my fault, and that makes me feel like butt about all of it, and that just feeds into it. It's so stupid. Why am I like this? Nobody knows.